Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading for February. If you're new, welcome. To my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back guys. Let's see what we have for you for February. Okay, jumping out here. Freedom, casual, being single, lightness. I feel like being free is starting to resonate with you. I feel like you're enjoying being casual, not really having to be responsible for other people right now. I feel like, you know, having to cut off so many people who wasn't serving your highest good is starting to feel good here. Freedom. Let's see. So you could be starting off February single, but not for long. Soulmate, great connection. Relationship, a soulmate here wants to get in touch with you. Let's see what's going on with this soulmate. I feel like, you know, when you just like, feel good, life's going good, and then all of a sudden, dun, 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 you fall in love. It's always how it happens, right? That you just fall in love. Family, origin, soul family, and groups. Okay. Brunette female, dark hair, intense and focused. Okay, some of you could be meeting somebody in a same-sex relationship, I feel here. Others of you here, and I think that's prominent like for the lady with the dark hair. Otherwise it could be, you know, any color hair here. We have light and dark in the family picture as well, and we have light over here, but it might be for somebody in the same-sex relationship with this darker hair. But nonetheless, there is this connection that's coming towards you here. Somebody who's trying to reach out, trying to connect with you. Maybe a family member, a friend who betrayed you in the past and you let go of. This is somebody who still feels connected with you in some sort of way, because I'm drawn to the soulmate card here, where we see, you know, these thin lines between the soulmate connection there. And I feel like, you know, you might have turned your back on this person. Like I say, it's somebody here who might have betrayed you in the past, and you're enjoying because you cut off what was, you know, you tried and you know, those people wasn't serving you, and now these people are going to start reaching out to you. I definitely feel like as we move more into the watery season, it's like people want forgiveness from you here or something. Somebody's sorry and wants to apologize, and I feel like you're doing you. You're enjoying yourself here and loving yourself the best you can. And I feel like, you know, you just rise up here. Might be your song, I rise up. That's what it is. It's like you rose above everything they did to you, and you were just like, okay, you know, if people are going to leave me on my own, I'm not going to do for them, or something like that going on here. But this is a soulmate who wants to make a connection with you. I feel like they're trying to make things better. Each situation is going to be different. I don't know if they can make it better for you, because over here you're flying free and casual and light. You know, you're not carrying any burden of this connection. But this person wants to contact you here. Yep, look, the devil card again. We see these two people chained together. So this connection being very strong, even maybe toxic at one time, or could still be. You know, use your own discernment here. But this person still feels very connected to you. It's not always toxic. It could be a Capricorn for some. It could just be to represent, like I first picked up on, the connection is still there between you both. It's still very much strong. You may have not seen each other for a long time, but this connection here is still strong. Maybe you feel it, but, you know, there's no guilt or regret on your part, because I feel like you probably did the best you could. And that gave you the freedom to release this energy. So I definitely feel there is somebody who wants to talk to you here, wants to reconnect. At one time, I feel like you may have felt like they forgot about you, or they said something toxic to you. They could have dragged you into a third party situation that we're seeing here in this devil card, 3 people, and, you know, completely ignored you and thought that it would be easy to let you go, but it's not the case. They feel almost chained here until they make this right. Yeah. So this person wants to communicate. Page of Swords here. They're spying on you. This person with these combinations, the Devil and the Prince of Swords, I would say this is becoming an obsession until they get in contact with you. So maybe they already have, because it's like top of their priority here. So I just heard somebody say, well, I wasn't top of their priority before, but now, yeah, their main goal is to get through to you. So you might have blocked them, or, you know, just change your number, moved on with life and not taking their calls. You know, it's like they could have blocked you first or ignored you first, and now you're flying high without them. But this person is now obsessed with contacting you, speaking to you. The pages are about communication, so they'll be communicating with you in more ways than one. They could be sending thoughts to you. You know, you could be seeing numbers and patterns and thinking, why am I seeing this person's name? They are thinking of you here. They're trying to, they're watching like either somebody's WhatsApp time, seeing when they're online, something like that. Some sort of thing to see when you're online. Could be Facebook or Instagram, I guess. Prince of Pentacles. Is it too little, too late for you to now say that this person will commit when, you know, the cups took so long coming forward, and what they're offering here might not be enough for whatever toxic situation was behind you. So you just might be looking at it like that. It's just too little, too late, and you're no longer interested in this romantic offer. You might be making an offer to a new person or interested in meeting a new person here, just when you're ready, when you want, on your time, on, you know, your say so. Because this Prince of Pentacles could be you. It could be another air sign who's younger, or a Capricorn here. A lot of earth energy coming out, but it's showing that they were moving very slow in coming forward with this communication. But now, yeah, it feels like, you know, just hot, like information, like they want to get to you. You could have found out that this person was cheating on you through gossip or through text messages or something like that. Because here I feel like there's so much to unpack with this connection. Like, this is what they was doing, that was what they was doing, they didn't talk to me, or whatever. There's just so much here going on that could have been toxic, the way they spoke to you, the fact that they took so long to come back. 9 of Wands. They blocked you, ghosted here, so now you're turning around and wanting to block them. So I feel like, you know, you're like, you should go and love yourself. So I definitely see this is somebody who did you wrong. So now with this 9 of Wands, you've come so far on this journey, you want to protect how far you've come. So you're rising up above it all and just saying, you know, hey, good luck to you, mate. Whatever you think or feel, or whatever you want to do, it's on you. Go ahead. I'm going to do me. A lot of you, if you're still interested in this person, they've blocked you, and they will take a long time to make you this romantic offer. There's something, you know, going on here. It could have been a codependent relationship that you thought you would never make it without them. And now look at you making it without them. Looking fabulous, I must say, in that freedom card. Rising up against all odds. I feel like maybe you probably thought you wouldn't. And of course, this could have been toxic family that you was around, even a child of your own with the Princess of Swords, and that indication that there's maybe somebody younger than you, or an age difference here, and them trying to reach out to you now. You might have had to block family and friends, and they're now spying on you. So you might hear something like, you know, oh, that person is looking for you, wants to talk to you, and things like that. You might have the whole family blocked for a reason, so they can't spy on you. But where there's a will, there's a way, right? So let's see here. The Hierophant, yeah. It's like you learnt your lesson, once bitten, twice shy. It took you a long... You might have been in a very difficult family from childhood, and this was a path that you had to follow here with the Hierophant. You know, your parents could have had even a difficult relationship, which then spun onto you having to grow up quicker than you should have done. So at this point in your life, you've been doing inner child healing work. And I feel like it seems like you're in a good place, but there's a lot of baggage that you're releasing that's trying to hold on to you. So just be aware of that here, that there's something trying to hold on to you. With it being 5, the Hierophant, it could be, you know, a challenge that brought change to your life. So some sort of challenge that you faced. Ace of Wands here. So an opportunity not to be missed for you now. You will see opportunities coming to you for career with the Knight of Pentacles. If you're trying to get, you know, your CV out there or applying for jobs and things like that, and it's been really tough, and everywhere you turned there was some sort of blockage, or things wasn't going your way financially. Every time, you know, you paid one thing, came in one hand, out the other. That's going to change now. Where you've been blocked financially, it's coming to an end with these 10 wands that we can see already down. 9 of Wands and Ace of Wands. So that is coming to an end, that burden, that financial burden there. Be careful how you spend your money. If you're spending on some sort of addiction with the Devil card. So addictions can be anything: clothes, smoking, drinking, those sort of things. Even, you know, paying for things, right, that you feel like are making you feel better, gambling. 10 of Swords here. So we see the end of a cycle that it's like you was born into a karmic family and everybody took a piece of you. Everybody was stabbing you in the back or talking about you, and, you know, you just really had to find your own way in this life, and it's been difficult. But the 10 of Swords lets us know that this is coming to an end. That learning with the mirroring of the Hierophant here, that life lesson is coming to an end with the 10 of Swords. So this is why you'll start to feel lighter and freer in your life in general. Like you can take on anything. So if you've been feeling down and out, you know, and that, you know, things are never going to get better, just when you feel that things won't ever change, that's when we have this breakthrough. You've learnt your lesson here, and you'll get the opportunity here to rise up. Another 10 here. So, you know, somebody's the ones and the zeros here, binary. So we've seen an end of an era, an end of a cycle with, you know, family situations that maybe was hurting you, feeling unloved or unwanted here. I definitely feel like you're on a path here to learn something new and planting new seeds, taking a new direction, maybe just with you and your children if you have them here. You could be wanting children, but it's a new chapter that's happening now for you. So the Hierophant here says, you know, the challenges was brought in to make these changes for what you actually desire. So you will actually get what it is you desire, but you had to walk this path here. 10, 10, 10, right? We started, I said, this is making 10 wands appear, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and now the 10 of Pentacles here. So finances, it's about to start raining on you, Gemini. You're about to make that coin, okay? So if you've been applying for jobs and things like that, you're about to get one. If you're starting something creative, it's just about to take off, and these pentacles are going to come down, and, you know, it's going to be able to change your life. But this brings around a lot of change. Sometimes we have to look at it as a blessing in disguise. So we might not want to go through the difficult things, and we might not want to go through the changes and the endings, but it's to lead you to this better path, to get what you always wished for. The Hermit here. You had to go through all this so you could get onto your spiritual path, start soul searching and find which way is right for you, your abundant path, because better believe it, we're supposed to be abundant in this life. Even if we're brought up in poor families and things like that, we get taught certain words and narratives like, you can't afford that, and they're things that we have to unlearn in order to learn what our true destiny and our calling is here. Some of you could be starting your own spiritual calling, your service to humanity. Others of you here, extend your light-hearted energy. Well, somebody wants you bad. I'm telling you that. Somebody is coming in to communicate, flirt, tried their hardest to get you. What did I just say? Believe me, you're heading for abundance here. Don't ever get twisted. This life, you can have everything. You just have to know what you want. Find your direction. Never give up. Anything that you apply yourself to will be successful in this time. Yes, it will. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Some of you are saying yes to this person, this soulmate. Okay. Do you believe it yet? Do you believe it? All this was to bring you to these big, happy changes. And the divine knows it was a rough ride, showing, you know, the 10 of Swords here. But it will be worth it in the end. Good luck, guys.